You know football season must be approaching when there are football cards in the top 5 again. But we've also got basketball cards and baseball cards to talk about today. We'll tell you which cards are going up the most now. Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday. Hopefully you have recovered from an epic couple of weeks of the Olympics and, of course, the gold medal for the USA men's and women's basketball teams. That was absolutely incredible to watch. Could there be a little bit of USA basketball in today's Top 5? I think you might see that coming. And of course, today's Top 5 is sponsored by Whatnot. Whatnot has awesome live auctions every day and night, starting at just $1 for packs, boxes, breaks, singles, and more. It's a lot of fun. And if you scan the QR code on your screen or use the special link in our show description below, you'll get a $15 free credit when you sign up for Whatnot. And you definitely should sign up and join us on Cards HQ Breaks, because over the weekend, I hit a 1-of-1 Ellie De La Cruz Superfractor when I was opening up cards on our Cards HQ Breaks on Whatnot. I made some customer very happy for pulling that for them. All right, let's take a look at the overall sports card market with a market pulse by market movers. Over the last 7 days, the SCI 500 index of 500 of the most prominent sports cards is down ever so slightly. It is up ever so slightly over the course of the last month, and it is still up a little bit on the year overall. That is, of course, where we want to see it. Better up than down, for sure. It's been a pretty decent year overall for sports cards, and I'm excited to see what the rest of the year brings. But right now, let's talk about the cards going up and down the most. It's time for today's Top 5. We're starting today with a cold card, as we do every week, because it's a reminder that sometimes the hottest cards on the show turn into cold cards in the weeks ahead, and that is exactly what happened with Rece Hinds, the right fielder for the Cincinnati Reds. Now, the Reds have been an interesting team this season. They've had some really awesome moments full of excitement, and then they've had some challenges as well, and that's actually kind of summarizes what has happened to Rece Hinds recently as well. He had a blazing hot debut earlier this year with the Cincinnati Reds. He homered 5 times in his first 6 games, but then after that happened, he faced a bit of a cooling off period. His production went way down, so much so that unfortunately recently Cincinnati sent Hinds back down to AAA. And you better believe that when a player gets sent down from the majors back down to the minors, it's not going to be a good thing for their card prices, and it was not a good thing for Rece Hinds' card prices. Let's take a look here in Market Movers. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. This is his 2020 Bowman Mega Box Chrome Prospect Auto, the Mojo Refractor. I've also got his 2019 Bowman Draft Picks, his first Bowman Auto on the screen. I've also got that up in the Refractor out of 499 version, as well as the Blue Wave Refractor out of 150. These are all in raw condition, by the way, but it doesn't really matter. These are all dipping. You can see on the graph what I'm talking about, and digging into the details here. All of these cards are down anywhere between 24% and all the way down at almost 66% over the last 30 days. It is that Blue Wave Refractor number to 150 of his 2019 Bowman Draft Picks Chrome Auto that 30 days ago, somebody bought that card for $355. And that card most recently sold last week for just $123. That is a big, big haircut in the value of that card over just 30 days. Has not been a great month for those of you holding Rece Hinds cards. But now let's talk about something more fun. Cards going up, and we're starting today with our investment card of the week, and it is Michael Jordan, and specifically Michael Jordan's 1984 star card number 195. That is his Olympics card from 1984 star. You see, some people don't realize that Michael Jordan was on the 1984 U.S. men's basketball Olympic team as an amateur. Back then in 1984, the team was filled with college players, amateurs, amateur players, and Michael Jordan led that amateur team in 1984 to a gold medal in the LA Olympic Games. This was 8 years before the Dream Team came into existence. Of course, Michael Jordan was on the Dream Team and helped lead them to a gold medal as well. But his first gold medal came in 1984. Now, 1984 also happens to be when Star basketball cards came out for the first time and started producing Michael Jordan's first cards ever. Many consider his 1984 Star cards to be his true rookie cards instead of 1986 Fleer, even though a lot of people look to 1986 Fleer. But what was really fascinating about his 1984 Star cards were there was multiple of those cards, including the U.S. Olympics team card from 1984 Star, card number 195. By the way, I own one of these cards autographed by Michael Jordan. I showed it off over the weekend when the U.S. men's basketball team won the gold medal this year in 2024. I showed off my 1984 Star Michael Jordan card. It is one of my most prized cards in my collection with that 10 auto grade. I absolutely love it. These cards have been absolutely going crazy in the sports card market over the last few months. Let's take a look here at Market Movers. I'm going to show you the graph of the last 180 days, so the last 6 months of these 1984 Star Michael Jordan cards. Now, the ones we're looking at here are not autographed. We're looking at this in a variety of different grades: BGS 7, BGS 7.5, PSA 8, PSA 7, PSA 6, and PSA 5. These have really gained popularity over the course of the last 6 months. These cards are up anywhere, get this, between 44% and 206%. These cards have gone crazy. All of the 1984 Star Michael Jordan cards have gone crazy. So this is really just kind of following suit of the 1984 101 card of Michael Jordan that has also jumped up like crazy in the market as well. But you can see on the graph, look at that, when we look by price change by percentage, these things have gone absolutely nuts. Now, from a pricing standpoint, you're seeing these cards like the BGS 7. 6 months ago, you could have bought that card for around $2,000. Today, that card will set you back around $6,200. How about the PSA 8? You could have bought that PSA 8 6 months ago for around $24,000. You could sell it today for around $35,000. That is not a bad return on investment in a 6-month period of time. For me, though, I'm not selling. I am proudly holding on to my Jordan card, both this Star Olympic team card as well as the Star 101, which I own as well. But now let's talk about some players playing today. And in the number 5 spot of this week's countdown, it is Brenton Doyle. After a historically bad year in 2023, the Rockies were hoping for improvements, but once again, they have found themselves in the basement of the National League West. But the Rockies do have a rising star in center field that is currently making waves. Doyle's defensive abilities are truly exceptional. He makes highlight reel catches look routine. And while defense has been his calling card, he has shown significant improvement at the plate this year as well. Doyle recently joined the 2020 club, which is a significant milestone for a player, especially one who is really known for their defense. So this is helping out Brenton Doyle's cards in the card market. Let's take a look here in Market Movers, and you can see on your screen, this is his 2020 Chrome Prospect auto card, his first Bowman auto card. We're going to look at that in raw condition. We're also going to look at the green refractor number to 99 of that card in raw condition. We're going to look at the regular refractor number to 499 of that card in raw condition. And then let's also look at the base version of that auto card in PSA 10 condition as well. And you can see from the graph on your screen, all of these over the last 30 days shooting up in the sports card market. These are up anywhere between 10% and all the way up about 108%. It is the PSA 10 version of that auto that 30 days ago you could have bought for $60. Most recent sale on that is $125. Impressive gains. All of these cards still remain relatively affordable. I mean, you can pick up a raw version of that auto card today for still around $26. So maybe it's still time to buy on Brenton Doyle. Who knows? Hopefully the Rockies will be better in the future, or maybe he'll find his way out of Colorado to a contender. And if that were to happen, that would really help his card prices. Let's turn to football for the number 4 card on today's list, and it is Joe Milton, the new quarterback for the New England Patriots. Now, this year, the Patriots didn't just acquire one quarterback in the offseason, they actually drafted 2. Milton was taken in the 6th round of this year's NFL draft. He was a standout, of course, at the University of Tennessee, and he has made a strong impression during his appearance in the Patriots preseason game against the Carolina Panthers. In his limited playing time, Milton excited many fans by showcasing his exceptional arm talent and athleticism. Now, we all think Drake May is going to be the starter for New England, right? I mean, they took him top 5. He is going to be the guy, right? Is it possible that Milton could give him a run for his money? Maybe work his way into the starting job at some point? I don't know. There's some football card investors and speculators that are betting that might happen. Let's take a look here at Market Movers and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is Joe Milton's 2023 Bowman Chrome University first auto card from when he was with the Vols in raw condition. We're also going to look at this card, the refractor number to 499 version of it in raw condition as well. And we're going to look at the gold number to 50 in raw condition of this same card, and the orange number to 25. So a lot of these 2023 Bowman Chrome University auto parallels of Joe Milton. And you can see on the graph, not a ton of sales, but the ones that have sold, they are all pushing upwards in the market. Over the course of the last 30 days, these cards are up anywhere from 23% to 218%. You could have bought the base version of that auto card for $17 30 days ago, most recently sold for $54. And how about the gold refractor? 30 days ago, somebody bought that card for around $140. It most recently sold for $200. Now, where will these go from here? It largely depends on whether he's actually going to get a serious shot in New England or not. If it's Drake May time after this weekend, then these cards will probably dip right back down. But if he gets some more play and a quarterback controversy is real and he's got a shot, these cards might continue to go up and up and up some more. We're going to stick with football for the number 3 card on the list today, and you guys know this guy, Justin Fields. Yes, Justin Fields, the quarterback now for the Pittsburgh Steelers, is back in the top 5 again. Now, of course, you guys know Fields went to the Steelers this offseason along with Russell Wilson, and there's a bit of a quarterback battle potentially brewing in Pittsburgh. There's a lot of people that think Fields may get the starting job over Wilson. Now, of course, Wilson also has had some injury issues. Fields played limited time in the Steelers' Friday night preseason game. He was in midseason form, perhaps, showcasing his arm talent, but he was also maybe in midseason form by taking 2 sacks and fumbling 3 times as well. He has a tendency to do that. We've seen that before. It is undeniable that Justin Fields has a ton of talent. The question is, can he improve his consistency and his ball security? And ultimately, can he win the starting job for the Steelers? Let's take a look at what is happening with his cards and market movers. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the Justin Fields hype is back. It is back. Look at that graph. That is wild. It is wild to see this leading into the NFL season here on Justin Fields cards. This is his 2021 Prism Base and PSA 10. We're also looking at his Prism Silver in PSA 10 as well. We're looking at his 2021 Optic Holo in PSA 10. We're going to look at his Prism Rookie Autographs from 2021 Prism and PSA 10 as well. And finally, how about his Contenders Rookie Ticket Auto from 2021 Contenders? That one in raw condition. You can see from the chart, oh my gosh, all of these flying up in the market. All of these cards have been anywhere between 38% and about 98% over the course of the last 30 days. His Prism Base has gone from around $24 to around $46. His Prism Silver from $158 to $230. His Optic Holo from around $49 to $75. His Prism Rookie Autograph from $348 to $480. All of those PSA 10 in the last 30 days. And then the Raw Contenders Rookie Ticket Auto from $86 to $170 in the last 30 days. You know what? I got a big Justin Fields card in my collection. It might be time for me to sell. All right, we're back to baseball for the number 2 card on today's list. It is Vlad Guerrero Jr., the first baseman for the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, the Blue Jays season has been a roller coaster of ups and downs. They've struggled to find consistency, particularly within their pitching staff. But Vlad Jr. has been the complete opposite of inconsistent this season. He has been the consistent thing for the Blue Jays. He had an impressive 22-game hit streak, which unfortunately came to an end on Sunday. But this season, he is batting a career-best .319, and during that hit streak, he actually carried a .494 batting average. It is great to see him living up to his high potential. Let's take a look at Vlad Guerrero Jr.'s cards here in Market Movers. We're going to look at his 2016 Bowman Chrome Prospects. That's his first Bowman card. We're going to look at that in PSA 10 condition. Then we're going to jump to 2019, and we're going to look at his rookie card. This is his Topps Chrome Blue Refractor number to 150 of his rookie card in PSA 10. We're also going to look at the regular refractor of that rookie card in PSA 10. We're going to look at the prism refractor of that rookie card in PSA 10 as well. We're also going to look at the Sapphire edition, base Sapphire edition of his rookie card in PSA 10. And then finally, back to 2016 Bowman Chrome. How about his first prospect auto refractor in BGS 9.5 condition, the highest end card of all of these on the list. You can see on the graph, these are all going up over the last 30 days. These cards are all up anywhere between about 17% and all the way up at around 85%. How about that blue refractor number to 150 from 2019 Topps Chrome? You could have picked that card up 30 days ago for $257, most recently selling for $475. That's a $218 increase in just 30 days. And his prospect auto from 2016 doing very well as well. The refractor version of that in BGS 9.5 was $1,000 30 days ago. Most recently sold for around $1,200. Here we are, we've made it to the number one card on today's list. And before I tell you who it is, let me remind you that all of the charts and graphs from today's show are from Market Movers. Market Movers is the ultimate way to track everything that's happening in the sports card market and also track the value of your collection. And you can try it for free. Just go to sportscardinvestor.com and click Market Movers in the main menu bar. Or better yet, go to the App Store on your phone, search for Market Movers in the App Store, and download the Market Movers app to your phone today to get started for free. Okay, our number one card of the week. He's a second baseman, young up-and-comer. Got called up for his second chance in Major League Baseball for the Baltimore Orioles. It is, of course, Jackson Holliday. He was called up again after being called up earlier this year and then having a disappointing stretch and then getting pushed back down to the minors. Now Jackson Holliday is back in the majors, and he is back in a big way. Now listen to this. In his first stint in the majors, his batting average was .059. But in this second stint, since recently getting called back up, he's now batting .278 with 5 home runs and 12 RBIs. That is the type of performance that baseball card investors, collectors, speculators were assuming they were going to see from Jackson Holliday this season. They're finally getting to see it, and his cards are back on the rise in the markets again as a result. Let's take a look here in Market Movers, and I have 6 of Jackson Holliday's cards up on the screen, starting with his 2022 Bowman Draft, his first Bowman Draft Chrome card. We're going to look at that in PSA 10 condition. We're also going to look at the Sapphire Edition version of that card in PSA 10 condition, and the autograph version of that card in PSA 10 condition as well. We're going to look at the refractor version in PSA 10 condition, and then we're going to look at the paper version of that card, the non-chrome version of that card in PSA 10 condition. And just for good measure, let's throw in a card from this year. This is his 2024 Bowman Anime card that we'll throw onto the screen as well. That popular throwback 1955 Bowman Anime design, that is on the screen in PSA 10 condition. You can see by the chart, all of these nice upwards movement here, especially over the last couple of weeks since he has been back in the majors. Digging into the details, we're seeing that these cards are up anywhere between about 22% and all the way up at 68% over the course of the last 30 days. His Bowman Draft Chrome, the base version of his Chrome card in PSA 10, 30 days ago was trading for around $68. Today it is at $109. The Sapphire has gone from $180 to $250. The Auto has gone from $787 to $1,330. That's a huge increase in just 1 month, well over $500 increase for his 2022 Bowman Draft Auto and PSA 10 condition. The refractor of the base card, the non-auto, has gone from $100 to $159. The paper card has gone from $36 to around $44. And finally, that throwback to the 1955 Bowman anime from this year's Bowman has gone from $200 to $290 over the course of the last 30 days, all of those in PSA 10 condition. So if you have any Jackson Holiday cards, if you stuck it out through the time that he was down in the minors and his price dipped, you are being rewarded right now because his prices once again are on the rise. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please give it a like, please give it a subscribe, and go check out Market Movers right now. Go to sportscardinvestor.com, click Market Movers in the main menu bar, or download the Market Movers app to your phone. We appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.